Hey yo, what's poppin' guys? Today I'm going to be showing you the secret of how to make a drill metal type beat. Um, these are definitely my favorite type of beats to make right now. I think they're really unique and I just like drill in general. So I'm going to start off with the melodies. So start off with this melody off Looperman. It sounds like this. I pitched it up 3 semitones. It's just a simple loop. I added a tad of distortion or saturation, whatever, in volatile room, and I cut the lows to this EQ. And what I did is I duplicated it. I clicked make unique a sample, clicked enter, and then I pitched it up an octave, so it's and then after that I'm like, damn, this needs more shit. So I went into Chaos Hip Hop Melodies, which is free. I'm not sponsored, but it's free. I went and I've got this loop. And I'm like, okay, that sounds sick. So I went to the stems and I found the stems, which is called Balaclava. So yeah, it's in C sharp minor. And I know this one was in D sharp minor, so I pitched it up too. So we got this. And then the keys. Yeah, and then I'm like, okay, I pitched it up to D sharp minor, then I reversed it. And all I did was throw a reverb on it. Really vague reverb. I wanted to make it sound ambient. And then next I added this ARP, which just adds texture. Pitch it up 3. Just a reverb. The thing that's good about this like sample pack is it's already mixed really well. And I just threw in these vocals. Yeah, and then all together it sounds like this. Yeah, which is dope. And then I started adding drums. So I just added this loop, which is just a simple drill hi-hat and snare loop. So I'm going to show you how to make a drill bounce from scratch. So basically, just grab any hi-hat, well, a hi-hat that sounds good to you. I'm just going to use this one just to be simple, and then you just have your snare. This one. So the drill, it usually goes, the BPM is usually 140 to 150, and then it goes like this. Instead of doing 2-step, like, you want to go like that. And you put a snare where it usually hits and like trap. So, and then you just put the same thing, so it goes 1, skip 2, or 1, skip 2, place, skip 2, place, skip 1, place, skip 3, place. This doesn't matter, you could do like that. And I usually do that. But make sure you put the snare at the end right here instead of putting it right here. This is where the kick would hit. So one thing about drills, like the velocities are usually like changed like that. And you can just mess around with the velocities like that. So, and then like which really could also, you also could like have like a 2-step, like do this. You know, just like adding bounce and shit. So yeah. So yeah, with the loop, this is what this sounds like. If I drill metal beats, I usually use like the most heavy hi-hat I could find, and this is my favorite hi-hat. It's from my V2 drum kit. And then afterwards, I added an 808. It may look really complicated right now, but it's not. So I start off with this 808. Let's see if I can turn the effects off real quick. Hold up. So I start off with this, which this is just a loop. And then I put it in 8. But like the problem I had with it is see when I release it, that really loud noise, I'm like holy shit. So I just exported it into this. So yeah, so it doesn't have that ending. And then I made this pattern with it. I'll turn off the kick. So you want to have these slides. You click this triangle, and you can make the slides. And go. You don't really want to alternate the notes too much, but you can. But I like to keep my notes simple, because you know you're already getting all these slides, so like you don't want to make the artist not be able to hop on the beat because it's too complex. So yeah, so after I did that, I added a kick. Make sure your kick's beefy as fuck. This is on my V3. And then I added a sine wave, which is also on my V3. It's just, you know, bass. It's just pure bass. And then it just adds more bass, and then I added a little bit of saturation on it. And then yeah, so that's like the 808. I have a variation right here. Just the slides are different. You could hear the panning. All you do is click the slides and just pan it. This is left and this is right. And I panned this slide, which is down here. So yeah. And then I added perks or effects. So I added this smack at the start. This trap metal perk, which is used in every fucking song. And then this smack, which is the other one. This is all my V2, all these sounds. Yeah, and that's like, put it all together, that's basically the whole beat, except at this part I do add another sine wave, but it's this one has, let's see if I can go to it. This one just has a lot of distortion on it. And the reason why I want to do this is I really like, there is going to be a track made with this. I'm not going to give any like telling you who's going to be on it, but like yeah, so I just do this for the verse, and for the hook I put the heavy 808 in, and then yeah, that's basically like everything. It's really simple. There's not that many instruments. And then for organization, I usually start with this, and I start with the hat and snare. And I bring it into the 808. You know, like a breakdown, and then it gets into the hook, and then the verse. Here. It's like a breakdown. And then, yeah, it just repeats over here. So, and then I added this Fruity Love filter. A lot of people ask about how you like do this sound, like where to. So all you do is you just add a Fruity Love filter, and you click this arrow right here, go to presets, and go to PS low pass plus PC low pass plus phaser. Jesus Christ, it's a tongue twister. I don't know what PC stands for. Yeah, I don't know what that stands for. But it's just a low pass with a phaser that goes in and out. So yeah, and that's like the whole beat, and I'll play it right now, and I'm probably gonna upload it to my channel as well. So yeah. Love it.